god, there's a big wasp! Where the fuck did that come from?
The family that lived here before they moved out and left it to sit here basically empty, we've had a note from the lady who lived here. It's a very personal note. There's lots of information in it. On there it says that a lot of people did die here. There's a sad story in particular of a family who lived here. A lady and a man. Her husband was out at war. While he was out at war, they had a little girl and a little boy, I believe. The lady was pregnant while her husband was at war. She gave birth in the attic here, the loft, to a stillborn baby. And she then became very, very depressed. Her husband wasn't here. He never returned from war, actually. And then when her little girl was 8, she fell down the stairs here and died. And the mother's always blamed herself for being depressed and not, I suppose she blames herself for not being here for her children or whatever. But a little girl died actually behind me at the bottom of those stairs. So that's one person who's died here, just one. But there's more.
It's quite a sad story, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's horrible. And in that loft, there's actually, I don't know if you noticed earlier, you two, but there's lots of little baby signs, the word baby in like plastic letters written everywhere. Did you see them? But, yeah, they might have done.
You've got a child, you know, you've got little kiddie paintings on the wall, haven't you?
Yeah.
Child's room at some point.
Yeah.
Room a playroom.
Yeah. They might have slept there. There's a little wardrobe as well, isn't there? Like a little tall boy in there. There's actually a fireplace in there as well, quite a good fireplace. But yeah, so that little girl died here. A gardener who was here working on the garden suddenly dropped dead and died. That's another person. During World War II. During World War II, there used to be meetings held here. I think men would meet here, and one guy had his gun with him and accidentally shot himself and died in this house as well. That's 3. Somebody hung themselves here. A man hung himself here, I believe. Oh, and a lady who lived here died in the front lounge as well. So yeah, I'll just show you the lounge quickly now. So we had a little girl die here, fell down the stairs and died. In the lounge here, a lady died in here, and also a man shot himself by accident and died. I'll take you up to the loft later. A gardener obviously died in the garden. Somebody hung themselves here. I don't quite know where. What? God bless, Jared said on the ceiling. I don't know if you can see that. But can you hear me, Phil?
Yes, I can. Yep. Just listen to your story. Right. When you're talking, my microphone's off, so we don't get any interference. So I am listening.
Okay, right. I'm just going to explain about the kitchen. Okay, so we're in the kitchen. Right, we're in the kitchen, and behind me here is the mirror where that figure of a not very nice looking man has been caught in that mirror. And the photograph would have been taken from about, so the thing.
What do you reckon? Could
behind me here.
What do you reckon? Could that have possibly been someone else's reflection? A guy wearing a mask? For those of you who have seen the photograph. You don't think so?
No. We've tried recreating that photograph while we're here ourselves. And one thing Jared said is that somebody could have possibly faked it, maybe stood there and made it look like somebody's there, but we tried recreating that and doing it ourselves. We got Jared stand there and took the photograph multiple times from different angles, and it doesn't look nothing like what's been captured. I mean, that thing that's been captured in that mirror looks as though it's actually quite close to the mirror, and it looks quite evil. If you actually look at it close, it's got evil looking eyes, a nose, and sort of long mouth and teeth.
It's almost skull shaped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really creepy. And when I first come into the house, I was drawn to the kitchen, and as I walked into the kitchen, I looked immediately to my right, which is where the mirror is. I didn't know this at that point, but right in the corner here, which is there, it felt like there was somebody standing there watching. I just got the impression there was somebody stood in that corner watching as soon as I walked in, and it's just the whole house has got such a creepy feel to it.
Right, looks like it's just me and you guys then. We're in the attic at the moment. They've set down a K2 on the chair. We should be able to see any lights flashing. They've gone downstairs now to set up CCTV and the lights, and they've also gone to have a well-deserved break before they go on to the night investigation. Emma did ask if they are stopping the whole weekend. They're not, they're just stopping for the course of the evening tonight until about 2 o'clock in the morning, I do believe. The small one does look better pictured, doesn't it? This one here. I'm actually running off Skype at the moment on Jared's phone, as you can see. Oh, did you hear that? Did anybody hear that noise then? It looks like I can't drag that that small picture down, unfortunately. There was a bang then. There was a bang then. There was a bang then. I'm hoping it's not those guys, because they've gone downstairs now. There was a shuffling and then there was a bang just then. I don't know if anybody else heard that. And again. And again. Come on! Who's that? No, it stopped. I've got a feeling that is them, and we're hearing the noises downstairs. I don't know how far up this attic is, but I'm getting bloody chills now thinking if it's actually in this room now with us. In fact, my voice is being heard in this room right now. Maybe I should call out. If there's anybody in the attic with us right now, can you make the instrument on the chair light up? Can you go towards the chair? Can you sit down on the chair? Make a noise again. Make a loud bang. Let me hear you. That picture up there in the corner is excellent. Let's see if I can... See if I can get to it. Make it better. Somebody says that the camera's moving. What they should have done is put the light a bit further back so we can see what's in the background. Something definitely shuffling about. I hope it's not contamination from downstairs. I'm just going to turn off the noise that you can hear. Is anybody else hearing these noises? That was a laughter. I'm just going to contact Sadie on my phone and see if they're making all these noises. And I'll get back to you guys. 1 second. Why would they be scraping noises like that? Right, see if I can get Sadie on loudspeaker. 1 second, guys. Signal's so bad. We're in Skegness at the moment. Just keep an eye. I just saw a flash then. You see the flash near the stool on the right hand side? Bit of a light change there. Still no answer on the phone, Sadie. Let's try Becky.
Hello.
Hiya, Becky. Becky?
Hello.
Are you guys doing a lot of shuffling downstairs?
No, we're outside.
You're all outside?
We're all outside the front door.
And have you been shuffling or moving stuff about, like scraping stuff?
Jared's just been taking his bags indoors, but that was just about it.
Yeah, but
That's nowhere. You got to go up 2 floors to get to the loft.
right, okay. That's why I wanted to confirm. We're hearing lots and lots of shuffling in this attic,
Yeah.
and we're hearing like really loud taps and stuff like that as well. And at one point, I heard a female's voice laugh. I don't know if that was you guys. It was just like a slight laugh, though, like a hey, like that.
It might have been us, 'Cause we
Right.
did have a laugh a little while ago, so that might have been us.
Right.
You know,
Definite bangs though. Definite bangs and shuffling going on. No lights coming up on the K2 meter.
no.
But really loud bangs and shuffling.
There is some weird noises in there.
Yeah, well, this is great. I mean, everyone's commenting on Facebook as well. Right, I just wanted to ask you. I'll leave you to it, guys.
Alright,
Right, thanks for
Alright,
confirming. If you can keep the noise to a minimum, that'd be brilliant because we're getting loads of noise up here.
alright.
Right, cheers, guys.
I'll tell the others.
Right, bye.
See ya, bye.
See, now they're all outside. They're all outside now. So where the hell's that scraping noise coming from? I know the guys well enough that no one would try and do any false claims or anything like that. It's just not in the nature. It's not in my nature whatsoever. So the fact that we're hearing noises and they've all confirmed that they're outside, and it's the same scraping up. No, I'm just going to shut up. Did you hear a groan then? When I'm talking that we're starting to get all these noises and stuff. Like that. You have to remember that when I'm talking to you guys, my voice is also being heard in this attic room as well, through Jared's phone. Can you go and sit on the chair for us? Stop hiding in the corners. Can you go and sit on the chair? If you just joined us, guys, we've got a K2 meter on the chair at the moment. We are in the attic of the house that's been nicknamed Hell House in Skegness, and we're hearing lots of banging noises. I've just phoned up the team to ask them if it's them. They said that they're all outside. Jared did bring in some bags earlier, but she said it wouldn't have made too much noise because the attic is 2 floors up. Happy Friday the 13th, guys. My name's Phil. I forgot to introduce myself earlier. From Ghost Watchers. If you've seen our episodes, previous episodes, documentaries, nice one. We go all over the UK doing paranormal documentaries. This is our first live as a team. We'll have a quick look at your messages, see if there's any messages coming through. Okay guys, I'm just looking at your messages now. Simon, Simon says that was a growl. Emma says men's voice, no that wasn't them. This is the best place so far. Definitely I'm getting chills just watching this. Knowing that my voice is being emitted into that room as well. It seems like every time I'm talking we're getting noises. Oh, can you hear that? Sounds like someone blowing down a pipe, like a drain pipe or something. Simon says, ask it to speak into the phone. Good idea. Can you, if there's anybody here, can you speak into the phone that's on the floor? I presume it's on the floor. Can you just say hello? We're in the attic with you. Can you say hello to us? What's your name? K2 meter just lit up. K2 meter just lit up then. Okay, I'm getting the other team members. There's 3 other team members that are inside the house now. They'll be commenting on Indico. That's not me commenting. If you can just put your name at the end of that message, that'd be excellent. So if it's Sadie, Becky or Jared, then we know who's talking. But one of the team members just asked, what was that scraping noise, Phil? It came from the stream. We have not got a clue. We were wondering if it was you guys. I can also hear voices as well. Emma says she's got her earphones in, just like me, Emma. I've got these big bad boys. Saying that she heard a man say Elizabeth. I mean, there's definite noises that we're hearing through bad signal. You know, the crackling noise that you get from bad signal, but those scraping noises have got nothing to do with signal. No way. Right, one of the team members, they forgot to put the name again. They're saying it's not them. I keep seeing flashes in the back. Now, unless this place is infested with rats, there is a lot of movement and scraping going on still. This is really good, Emma. Oh, Jesus. Although I'm not in the room, I feel like I'm in the room. I'm watching this the same as you guys. The only difference is my voice is being heard in this room as well. If there's any questions that you want me to ask, just send it through on this messenger and I'll ask. Whoa! Is that you guys?
No, it's not setting up cameras.
Jesus. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're getting a lot of banging up here in this attic. It's going to be very active for you tonight, definitely.
It's only me, mate. I just set up some CCTV up here.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're getting a lot of banging noises. When you're outside, there's a lot of scraping going on.
Yeah, we heard that downstairs. It's like the desk is being dragged across the floor.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we heard downstairs.
So you could hear it as well, but you're not through the phone. The real noise.
We actually heard. It sounded like something was being dragged across the floor. I was half expecting to come up here and find the chair had been moved or the desk had been moved about.
I need some tape to procure this wire.
Something right now, yeah.
Can I just say as well, whoever's positioned this phone, that is a really scary cinematic shot of a chair. It looks awesome.
One thing we forgot to mention earlier on the walk around, mate.
Say that again.
Can you hear me?
Say that again.
Yes, I will still up in. One thing we forgot to mention when we did the walk around earlier on with Jason. As I was in there's a bedroom, the back bedroom.
Yeah.
And the fact that I got stabbed in the back, it was a sharp stab right, just left, cheers, leave me alone, just to the left hand side of my spine.
Right, when we were alone then, Emma heard the word Elizabeth. I am definitely hearing female voices, but I can't make out the words as good as what these guys are saying. Sarah is saying that she's heard the word Jacob.
I'll tell you something, mate. I'm up in the attic now and I'm all on my own. The other two are downstairs in the lounge.
Yep.
And there's definitely something up in here with me. I can flipping.
See, it'd be good if you could actually get in shot, just sit down for a second and listen to these noises with others. That would be good.
Yeah, right, let me just finish off getting this camera set up.
Yeah, no worries.
Right. And earlier on, when we're doing the walk around as well, come here. There was.
Can we see all your body so that there's no contamination, that no one thinks that it's you shuffling about.
Camera in that bit, mate. Right.
Right. Yeah.
I'm all there now. Can't see my face, which is a blessing, I suppose.
Yeah. Right. So every time if I shut up, nothing was happening, but as soon as I start speaking, we started getting scrapes, bangs, and then to the point where there was a massive loud scrape, and then I started hearing female voices, and at one point the K2 definitely lit up, but it only lit up to just one light. And I was
There's footsteps walking to the right hand side of me up here.
I was asking it to sit on the chair. And a couple of the viewers were saying, get it to speak to the phone, which I forgot about. So that was a good idea.
Oh, well then. See that I can hear the girls downstairs.
Tanya's watching. Tanya says, sounds like a man trying to talk. Call out for them. Emma says, call out for them to touch you. Hold K2.
Wants to touch me and come and do the K2 himself. Stop being so lazy. Any spirits in this loft, massive area with me. It's alright, I've got a nice K2 next week. Come and sit in the chair next to me. Light these lights up for me.
Who's that?
The banging is someone coming upstairs.
Jesus. That was like perfect timing.
Okay, the shadow I saw on the stairs, just outside this attic, there's a set of stairs going down. Jason was standing against the stairs.
Yeah.
And I saw a shadow. I swear it was like a little child was sitting on the stairs. And I was watching it. I thought, oh, that must be his legs. But the shadow was pitch black. It wasn't like shadows like off black, aren't they? They're greyish.
Yeah.
This was a jet black shadow, and it sat there. And then the wood fell down, and the shadow disappeared. Jason didn't move when the wood fell down. I tried to get him to stand where he did, which he did. I tried to get him to move his legs, his arms, his body, anything to try and get that shadow to come back. And it didn't come back. Think about it, I should have took a photo, but I thought it might have been him to start with, so I didn't take a picture of it.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying this is the best place so far. I'm sat over here and I'm getting chills just watching.
It's hot as hell up here, I tell you.
Hot?
Yes, baking up here. It really is baking in here.
Is it a struggle to get into the attic? Is it? You know, have you got or is the stairs?
No, they've done a slight conversion. They're taking out a small bedroom and put a set of stairs in there into a trap door, which comes in the attic, so it's acceptable.
It's not a case of get stuck climbing up then?
No, their hatch is plenty big enough to get in and out of.
What would be good
when they came up here in the attic first time, they found a DVD on the top of the attic cover.
Oh, here we go.
It was The Exorcist.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to say Debbie Does Dallas.
No. They said that's a medium coming in. A medium walked in through the front door and said there's dirty mags, dirty pics. So he hunted around, and in the kitchen they found a load of porno mags, cuttings from porno mags stuck underneath a unit. I said it was hot as hell in here. It's not. The temperature is just really plummeted.
It's cold down.
It's getting colder now.
We haven't got a temperature reader, have we?
I have. It's downstairs in the box.
That'd be good to try and put in front of the... What's that?
The motorcycle outside.
Ah.
We are quite...
I wonder if it's traffic then that we've been hearing.
There hasn't been that much, to be honest. It's really got cold up here now. That's my arse. I'm cracking on the floor, not dropping one.
I hope it's not traffic that we're hearing. But you see...
No, that was... You can't normally hear the cars go past. We're probably about... There's the car now. I'm going in the loft. I'm about 40, 50 foot away from the main road.
Yeah.
That's the car. No.
See, I can't really hear that, but it was more of a scraping noise as well, and then banging.
Oh, the noise, we heard that downstairs.
You heard that, yeah.
We heard that loud as anything downstairs.
Wow. It'd be good if we can get if we can get another light source for the back of that room. If you turn your head, because we can't see nothing in the back there.
Move the light. Hang on, let's see if I can move the light a little bit.
I mean, the chair looks really cinematic, but
What about if I move the light to there?
oh yes, that's awesome. That's awesome.
No?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Do you need a minute?
That's fantastic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's not good. You can see I'm having mug now.
What's that? Is that a football game behind you?
Where? On the table? That's the chair.
Yeah.
Behind there's just a piece of wood. There's nothing really much up. There's a desk, a wardrobe, and just odds and sods and junk.
Oh, I thought it was one of them. I thought it was one of them football games. You know, where you twist it.
It's a Lucio.
Yeah.
Oh no, foosball.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Not Sabutio.
No. Just put my hand in a slug if that's any good to you.
Oh, nice.
That's dead now anyway. Sorry, I'm slug. Ugh, fuck, it's still there. No, I'm not putting my hand down there now.
Emma wants to know if there has Elizabeth been recorded in the history of the house anywhere.
I don't know. We didn't get a name of Elizabeth earlier on. We didn't get any names of any of the people that were here.
Nothing from previous investigations from other paranormal groups, no?
Not told, no. We didn't want to know anything.
Uh,
When
she,
it was said,
she also said if you can tell Sadie to talk. Oh, ask Sadie downstairs to talk. See if we can hear the difference.
Sadie, can you talk for a minute? Just talk like a crap.
Just not
Good.
loud. Just naturally.
Just talk naturally, so see if they can hear you up here.
Is she still talking?
No, stop. I know it's hard to believe Sadie stopped talking, but she has.
Yeah, we heard her a little bit, but not like the kind of voices that we were getting. We were getting like groans.
It's worth listening back to later on and seeing if you can hear it. The scraping, we heard that, and Becky should have put a message on straight away saying we just heard the scraping. Or what was that scraping noise?
Yeah. Emma says if we can get a light temperature inside the attic while we're doing the live stream, and an echo box as well. They don't want much, do they?
No, not much. Maybe Emma should come and join us then. Unfortunately, I can't do the echo box because the echo box is on my phone, and my phone is currently recording me sitting here on the floor.
Right, so we need to call somebody else up then, one of the other team members, maybe Sadie. Oh, she can't get Skype, can she?
And she hasn't got echo box on her phone either, and nor has Becky. So call themselves investigators.
It definitely looks creepy.
It's not creepy. I suppose it really is. It's like anywhere, isn't it? There's the hype that comes around with it.
I think we've definitely got to revisit to do a documentary out of it, definitely.
This place is booked up solid pretty much for the rest of the year and for next year. In fact, they're showing us they even got bookings for 2019.
Bloody hell.
No.
So it's a small window then.
Yeah.
And there's still places available, isn't there? Because Sadie's got it next Friday, is it? And the Friday after?
No, 27th and the 3rd.
Right, so if anybody wants to visit, they can do, but they'll... if you go to... Well, you're on the page now, so this is the page to be if you want to find out more about visiting this house. She's still got places available.
This one's really like a... I don't know. It's like anyway, really, you get the hype up in it, and then everyone says everything happens here, and you get here and nothing has happened. Oh, I saw the shadow and I got stabbed in the back earlier on. Now it's gone all quiet downstairs. There's not a single sound coming from them.
You see, it's weird. Ever since you've been in this room, there hasn't been the noises that we've heard. It's really, really
Apparently,
weird.
What we were told when coming around here, they don't like men, and they like women. There's something creeping around on my left now, here and moving. I can't see anything. Cost cane of battery, I think 43% left on the battery.
What was that then?
It's car.
Ah, do you know what? I think it's traffic.
Another car.
Yeah, I think it's traffic. That sounds like it's coming across as scraping noises.
No, it's not. It's not the same sound we heard. We heard it was something being dragged across the floor.
See, we've heard scraping noises, but we've also heard heavy bangs, and that's when you started chipping in and saying, "Yeah, we can hear that too." So we've got to try and work out the difference now between traffic and what could be paranormal. So that's going to be a bit of a hard task.
Yep.
Emma says she wishes she was here. It's not a holiday, Emma. She says it looks fun.
It's always fun. That's why we do it.
And Emma, you can come. You just need to speak to Sadie. She's got some places left. So are you meant to be busy right now? Or can I leave you alone with the viewers? Because I'm going to go and get myself a cuppa.
Get yourself a cuppa.
Get myself a kappa. Do you want to stay with the viewers for a bit?
Spoken like a true northerner.
Oh,
I'm fine.
I'll go and get myself a brew.
Yeah, we'll feed the whippet and let the pigeons out.
Also, if there's anything paranormal going on here where I am as well, make sure you check out this window as well. Tell me if there's anything going on.
Well, you're in a small window, mate. It's a small one. It's got a little head. Let's have a look. Just try and move that head in the dead slug. Let's have a look.
Right.
Anyways, so he's wiping the battery out on the phone.
I'll leave you guys alone with Jared then until I get back. I'm just going to go and pop the kettle on.
Unfortunately, I can't see any of your messages.
No, you just have to do some calling out or listening. I'll be back in 2 ticks.
Yeah, fine. Might just turn the lights out for a couple of minutes. Talk about it later. Oh. Grab the torch. Oops. Not be much fun for you guys. You can't see anything. I just see a pitched out room with nothing in it. It's all white light. The white light in the middle of the screen is the K2. Any spirits in here? Any spirits in this attic here with me? Make a noise. I'll light these lights up. Bang on the floor for me, please. Spirit soldier supposed to be seen up here. You come forward and rattle around. It's incredibly hot up here now. Yeah, I know it's an attic and they're meant to be hot. It really is warm. Temperature fluctuates up and down. My legs are cold, but the rest of me is really hot. I'm still sitting in the same place. I haven't moved. There's a car going past outside. When any spirits in this attic, don't mean any disrespect. I just want to know you're up here. There's lots of reports of you being up here. Lots of people have heard you, seen you. I'd like you to come and make a little noise for me, or light these lights up on this meter next to me so we know you're in here. Can you step forward? Can you knock for me, it's little taps? Like that for me, please. There's a creaking noise coming from the left. It could just be the wind. Stop now. Sound like wood creaking. There's no one downstairs, they're all on the bottom floor. Come on, please step forward. Let me know you're here. Have something interesting for Phil to tell him when we get back. light the lights up on the little meter next to me, please. Pull yourself close to me. And these little lights will light up. And I'll know you're here. Hey, Phil, breathing. What you didn't like men, I thought this place was supposed to be. Didn't like men on their own. I'm on my own. Come and sit next to me. What's on the chair? On the floor. Come and join me. Let everyone know you're here. There's some noise going on up here. As I you scraping something early on. Can you make that again? Can you move it again? Whatever you move, it's just scraped on the floor. Whether it be in this room or the room below me. Any female ghosts in here? Spirits? Been reported screaming coming from this room. You believed you killed your child, or you didn't. An accident. What's your next thing? Come talk to me. The wind blowing through the rafters. Quite windy outside. We're banging in the rear corner behind me to my left. What's your next thing? Come talk to me. The wind blowing through the rafters. Quite windy outside. We're banging in the rear corner behind me to my left. I'm calling to any spirits in this attic area, or anyone that can hear my voice. I'd like to know you're here. Communicate with you in one way or another. And sit on the stairs like you did earlier on, show me the shadow on the stairs again. That was cool, I did like that. I couldn't reproduce it at all, that was fantastic little shadow. Looked like a child sitting on the stairs. The dark thing was where the shadow was, the wall blocked the light, so it can't have cast a reflection, a shadow on the wall. But I did like that's cool, so come on, do that again, show me that again.